Please don't be getting sick today.
No, I just need to get this. You
said you're getting sick?
Mucus, no, this mucus out of my system.
My leg, my foot just locked up on me. Sorry, y'all. What's going on? I can't get it out. Oh, shit. Come on, Kevin. What's going on, YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with a new video. I hope you guys are getting ready to start your weekend off with a good boost by watching us. Please make sure you start this video off by clicking that thumbs up button. Also, make sure that you share this video on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Tumblr, or wherever you share our videos. If you're watching on your cell phone, if you're watching on your tablet, or you're watching on your iPod or your iPad, click that thumbs up button and please share. This week, I had a chance to watch Love and Hip Hop New York. And I will say this, I will be watching Love and Hip Hop New York every week. Every week. Because I have to go in on a lot of the foolishness that has been going on. So who you want to start with first?
Whoever you start with.
I want to start with Tara, Amina, and Peter Guns. First of all, this is your third season on Love and Hip Hop. There is no way anybody should be waking up on a blow-up mattress in an apartment. I don't care if you just moved in there. You should have a bed inside that apartment. Because waking up on national TV in a blow-up bed with Peter Guns and he's married to somebody else, that's just very, very trifling and it's rude. And you keep saying, yeah, I know I shouldn't have went back and you was done like, Tara, you's a fool, you are dumb. You are dumb and he's a bum. Amina, you already knew he was a bum when he kept going back to his baby mom while he was with you in the first place. And you want to be arguing with him. Oh, but now, you know, it's a big convenience for him that now Tara is in the same building with y'all. Y'all might as well just all get together and live together and call it a day. Because it's getting boring. Like, how many times you want to keep embarrassing yourself on television for Peter Guns? Peter fucking Guns. Who is Peter Guns anymore?
Here comes Peter Cottontail.
He put that cottontail wherever, and they let him.
Remember that commercial?
A long time ago. Showing your age. Don't let it shut. Bad bitches on deck.
Bella knows that.
If you okay, you better know it. If you can't go to Bella No Chains, where the hell can you go?
Bad bitches on.
If Rashida Ali can't be your manager, who the hell can manage y'all? That's what I want to know.
I didn't even know she was a manager.
Everybody is a manager these days.
I'm about to be a manager.
And they can't even manage themselves.
I don't know who I'm going to manage, but I'm going to manage something.
Yes, that's our way to get
I'm
on.
going to manage this damn weight.
Yes.
Baby.
Oh, I just can't. These girls, they are so ratchet. I mean, nobody would take them seriously. And you wonder why you're going from manager to manager to manager to manager. It's because nobody's going to take y'all seriously at all. Like, y'all talking about, oh, every manager we get, they out here trying to screw us. Just look at your attitude. Look how y'all dress. That's the first thing a man going to think. But I wouldn't want to be messing with y'all anyway. Because y'all look like y'all can lock in. Y'all look like you're very fertile. Okay? That's what y'all look like to me. And another thing. You worrying about somebody busting you in the head from 5 years ago. Now all of a sudden you realize you want to do something about it. You waited 5 years after getting busting your head with a club.
I'd have better let that go.
Yes. After I whooped her ass the next time I seen her, it shouldn't have took 5 years. You're in New York. It's a small community. And Young B, shout out to you. I know you want to get your little career started, but I don't know if you can start with Yandy right away. Yandy trying to take care of Mendici. She trying to take care of little Mendici's and them 2 little kids she got. How the hell is she going to fit you in her schedule and be your manager? And Yandy, how you talking about, oh, I don't think I could be her manager if she's going to be out here fighting? Y'all on Love and Hip Hop New York. Of course y'all going to be fighting. You and Mendici's don't even get along all the time. And then you be getting into your little shit with people too. Then you run. And who wants you as a manager if you fighting on Love and Hip Hop? Bad bitches on deck.
As a manager at all.
And who the fuck is Mariah?
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Because I asked this on Instagram, and it was a serious question. And a few people gave me some answers that I didn't really think about. But people like Little B, you know, Bianca, you know, Chicken Noodle Soup, whatever the case may be. I was really wondering, you know, when the songs, you know, they come out with those hits and then they disappear for all these years, for her, 10 years. What the hell are they doing? And then a few people explained to me, well, you know, they're probably living off those royalty checks if they wrote, you know, this, that, and the third. You know, I get it. But other than that, what are they doing?
Working.
You know, but working on what?
They gotta be working in somebody. They gotta be clocking in on somebody's clock.
That's what I'm saying.
They got to.
What are they doing for 10 years?
Because Chicken Noodle Soup was 10 years ago, and Chicken Noodle Soup was over in a couple months. Okay.
Okay. So who's still paying for that?
Yes. Well, I mean, ain't no royalties coming in from that. When the last time you even heard Chicken Noodle Soup on the radio?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, it was cute for y'all back then.
And a few people were letting me know, and I understood what they were saying, but I just didn't really get it. Like, you know, like, really? First of all, I don't, because, you know, some people, you know, they were all over the place. And I'm thinking, like, here in Philly, they don't play Chicken Noodle Soup on the radio.
Because Miss J went right back to the hair salon, okay? Remember when Miss J was popping and stuff back in the day? She went right back to the hair salon. Because she not living, everybody's not living off them royalty checks like that. Like it was a #1 song and it sold 1 million copies and stuff. Like, I don't think so. But Young B, she's young and she could get her career back on track. So, just shout out to She's Pretty. I think that, you know, she killed that rap battle. I don't know what Bella Noche is up there rapping about.
Me neither.
But y'all, you killed it. You did that. And this Mariah Lynn chick, you talking about, oh, you ain't got time to be up there with them arguing and stuff, and you got a song on the radio. What radio station are you being played on? Because they damn sure don't even want to play Mariah Carey. So what makes you think they're going to play a Mariah Lynn? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like, y'all take yourselves too seriously, all other hip-hop New York, and then y'all be so serious in y'all confessions.
They don't want to play Mariah Carey.
No.
Not the new one anyway.
No.
All they play is
Shit.
All I Want from Christmas. It's the only time of the year you really hear Mariah on the radio. Well, for us anyway. I don't know about the rest of y'all. But for us, that's the only time you really hear Mariah on the radio. Is All I Want. Or, you know, sometimes like in the spring or the early summer, you know, might hear a few snippets of Emancipation of Mimi, you know, from that album. But other than that, they don't play her like that no more.
On WDAS, they'll do a Tuesday 2-player back-to-back, A Vision in Love and Love Takes Time or something like that. But yeah, Mariah Lynn, I need you to hang this up. And then Rich Dollars, all of a sudden, oh, I have a history. You have a history, all these girls in New York. I'm noticing this.
Yeah. Rich Dollars is not even with that. I'm not going to say it because it's not right. But, yeah, because his face is.
He's not that bad. He's not bad looking.
He looks like a turtle.
Yes, he does. I will give you. He looks
like a turtle. And I don't want to be laid up in the bed with no turtle.
No.
Because I'm not into that type of freaky stuff.
Oh, Lord.
Excuse me. But I'm just trying to figure out, as a grown man, as an established grown man, why is it that you're always hopping from franchise to franchise? We just saw you on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood.
Yeah. And he's not even a ratings garner. Like,
no.
You know,
yes! He doesn't even bring in ratings. So why is it that they keep putting him on all these different franchises as if he's some type of Stevie J? Stevie J brings in ratings.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Rich Dollars, you don't bring in no ratings.
I just don't get it. Mona Scott, you need to just stop hiring anybody for this season, because that's what I'm getting the vibe from. It's just like anybody can be on Love and Hip Hop New York as long as you're ratchet, as long as you're ready to fight. But one person I do love, and I love their relationship on this show, is Remy Ma and Papoose. I really love their relationship. And it's kind of weird, but I love Remy Ma's voice too. Like, it's deep and everything. I just love it.
It reminds you of a man.
Yeah, it does, but it's a nice voice on her. Every woman is not going to have the perfect voice.
But I can see why you like it. It reminds you of a man.
Shut up. No, that is not, oh yes, Remy Ma, yes. No, I just love it. I love her. I love her. I miss Remy Ma. Like, Remy Ma went to jail.
What?
I like her.
I don't have anything bad to say yet.
You can talk.
No, she said I like her. Don't say anything bad, but I don't have anything bad to say yet. I'm waiting for seasons to progress.
Well, Papoose, I need you to remember that you are her husband and not like her damn dad. Because the way you ran up in there while she was talking to Rashida, like, what's her name? Is her name Rocky or Rashida?
I don't know.
he walked up in there, look, you got to go. It's time to go. Like, damn, can she finish our conversation?
No, that's what you do when somebody is on house arrest and they need to be in the house at a certain time. You know why? Because that bracelet around her thing will lock up and the feds will come and get her and she'll be back in jail. That's what happened. When you're on house arrest and you're supposed to be in the house at a certain time, there is no talking and pleading with the cops. Oh, no. No, they're going to lock you up.
I don't know nothing about that.
Well, I'm telling you.
Huh? What happened?
Right, exactly. When you're on house arrest, you need to be in the house at a certain time. I don't even know why she was even there.
I didn't know she was on house arrest.
Yeah. Well, wherever she's on probation.
She could be out, but
she's on probation. Yeah, she has to be at a certain time. And so, if you're not there at a certain time, they'll come and they will arrest you.
I was just like, I just wish she would have came at her in a different way.
Especially since she went to jail for stabbing some damn body.
So he's just like,
so those cops.
No, she was shooting.
Well, whatever she was doing, she did something that could kill somebody.
One of my girlfriends.
What you say?
You pressed charges on me after you stole my money.
Because you shot me.
They were fighting over the gun. She didn't just come out of nowhere and shoot her.
But hey, you shot me. Now I'm suing you, and you got money too. Hey, don't be pulling no gun out on me.
I hope that they took care of the taxes.
But you shouldn't be stealing money from your friend anyway. And she had to do 6 years. But she let it be known. 6 years, 5 months, and 4 days. Or I got it back. 6 years, 5 months. No, 6 years, 4 months, and 5 days.
Judge since 07.
Early release. Yeah, and I'm happy for. But I heard that somebody had tried her right before she was about to leave one time.
I think it was.
And then it was like, no, you can't leave. So. But yeah, Remy Ma, you home. But it's time to get that music out there. Like, you've been home for a year now. I haven't heard anything from you. And
they're big mixtapes.
Where the mixtapes at?
They're big. You gotta follow their Instagram. Her and Papoose are a big mixtape.
I need a check. I need you on tour. Like, you could have been on tour. I don't know. Where's Fat Joe? Is Fat Joe, y'all still cool? You was with the Terror Squad and everything. Like, back in the day, Fat Joe and them had hits. Like, I don't know what happened. I think they all should get back together. No, I wouldn't want to be that big neither.
No.
Shit. You got to, you got to be really, never mind. But some of them girls do it because they got money. Because if he ain't had no money, there was no way they would be under all of that.
I wouldn't want nobody that big climbing on top.
He's married.
But you got to get on top of him. Cause he's married to who?
I'm not getting on top of him.
Shout out to Fat Joe was somebody that can live off checks. And not worry about.
Yeah, he is. He is. No, you're right. He is because he got all that money. He is somebody that
can live off a check and stay away for 10 years. Because he haven't dropped a song in so long. I don't even remember when last time I heard a Fat Joe song. But I really loved it, and I love how she's like, well, if you give me the wedding I want, I will give you the child or whatever. But Rem, you gotta remember your career has to, I'm waiting for your career to pop off. So. Let's get it together. Overall, I enjoyed this episode of Love and Hip Hop. I could do without the bad bitches on deck. I could do without.
No, they bring comedy.
Yeah, I mean, and we're not laughing with them. We're laughing at them.
Right.
Ain't nobody taking them serious. 5 bad bitches on deck. Goodbye. Patch, don't do it. Rita Ora wants out of her contract with Roc Nation. And the reason why she wants out of her contract with Roc Nation is because...
I didn't even know she was still with them.
She's signed under them, they're her management or her record label. And ever since Roc Nation went into the sports field managing artists, sports stars and stuff, she feels like she's been pushed back into the shuffle. She's recorded so many songs that Roc Nation is sitting on, and she hasn't released an album since 2008. And I kind of side with her on this. If you can't put my career out, if you can't help me, then you need to release me from my contract, because I need to put music out, I need to put an album out. And something I've been trying to understand is how the hell is Rita Ora performing on the Grammys, performing at the Oscars, performing at all of these shows and killing it, mind you, and don't have an album out or a damn song on the radio. So Rita Ora, you got to do what you got to do. Get out of that contract, and hopefully you find a label that will support you, because you can only be hot for so long. And when you first came out, you was doing it. I was hoping you was going to release the album over here. And I remember that time you was supposed to come on our show, and you were on tour, but El Niño, what was it?
It was a hurricane.
Hurricane came, and Hurricane Sandy came and took her whole career away. Like, I don't understand, Rita Ora. I do wish you the best in your career. Janet Jackson got snubbed by the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. She was nominated, but she didn't get selected to go into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. This was her first nomination since being eligible since 2007. Something I did find weird is that NWA were inducted into the Hall of Fame. Now, I don't know about all of those other groups, but I do know that Janet Jackson has had a much bigger impact, way more than the NWA. And I feel like with the release of the movie, the NWA movie, I feel like that they were a shoo-in to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Well, that depends on who you ask regarding Janet and NWA being who should have gotten it more. Yeah, Janet may have a bigger career and more hits than NWA, but NWA really started a revolution back in the late 80s and 90s when it came to black people, particularly young black people, saying fuck no, hell no to all the corruption that was going on, to all the stuff that was going on towards African Americans that is still going on today. They kind of really started that as far as in the music scene, because they started saying stuff that many artists before them was not saying. So yeah, Janet Jackson did have a much bigger career and she did have a lot more hits, but that's just like, how I watch the Kennedy Center Honors every year, and there's some people who were never honored, and I'd be like, why the hell weren't they ever honored? But then you got some people who are being honored, and I'm thinking like, why the hell are you honoring them now? They only been in the business for about a good 30-something years, where you got this person who's been in the business for 60, 70 years, and they still ain't been. Like, for instance, look at Betty White. She's been in the business for damn near 80 years, and she still ain't been honored at the Kennedy Center Honors. You know what I mean? So I guess it all just depends on who it is that you ask. Now, naturally, I would expect you to say that because you're a big Janet Jackson fan. But I think for somebody who may be a big NWA fan and who may not be as big as a fan as Janet, they may say, listen, Kevin, we were there when this shit was breaking off.
But see, I hear you on that. But see, Janet's catalog of music is not just the sex stuff. Because with the Rhythm Nation, she sang about world peace, and she also sang songs about women empowerment. Janet has songs for just about every damn thing. Like, if you really, I gotta call him back. Janet's music has just been out there. She has empowered so many women. She has empowered so many people. The Rhythm Nation, like the Control album, just being out there on your own. And I know her career really popped off in 1986. Yes, she had them other albums, but when her albums, like those two albums, Rhythm Nation and Janet album, those songs had just so many topics that Janet sang about. And yes, NWA did their thing, but Janet also did her thing. So I hope that next year Janet is, inducted or nominated again and then inducted, because I just feel like she deserves to be in there. And she's done not only just music, she's done movies too. So I think she should be in there. But congratulations to everybody who has been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, because it is a big honor. And some people were saying that, well, they're not rock, but they have impacted music and they've been out for over 25 years.
I think Aretha Franklin's a part.
I'm sure she is.
She's not rock either.
No, but as long as you've been in the career, as long as you have the career.
That's why that kind of went back to what I was saying a few minutes ago when I was talking about how different impacts, not saying that Janet didn't speak about all that other stuff, because, anybody with an ounce of common sense knows that Janet spoke about that stuff. But it's just that some people may impact others in a different type of way. Yeah, there's other YouTubers that do the same exact thing that we do, but some people may prefer them over than us, because even though we're all talking about the same thing, they may be, they may get the message a little bit better. Just like you got all these damn churches out here. You'd be like, well, damn, that's a Baptist church right there. That's a Baptist church right there. Why you don't go to that church? Well, because that preacher preaches a little bit different than that one across the street does. So I'm going to stick with that one right there. So Janet, I get it. I'm sure Janet's not losing no sleep because she was not inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall. Do you think she's losing any sleep?
Considering her husband's a billionaire, I think she can.
No, she ain't. Let me tell you something. Janet Jackson
And at the end of the
First
night,
of all, Janet Jackson, and you know I'm not even a Janet fan, but I can tell you one thing: she's not giving a rat's ass that she wasn't nominated.
married a billionaire.
Yeah, come on.
Jermaine Dupri, who? Rockwell, who?
Right.
Did you
Janet
see
Jackson
Jermaine
might sit there
Dupri
and
on-
laugh like, huh? I wasn't inducted into what? Okay.
And never came out with another album again and lived in the whatever Arab country.
Tina Turner don't give a fuck about nothing.
I'm sure she's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah, she definitely
Yeah, but I
is.
would have never made another album. Why? I would have sat and collected my A-Record.
And let me tell you, and you don't hear nothing about Tina Turner. She's like, I don't give a fuck what's going on.
And fuck the U.S. Like,
Fuck the U.S. Bye. Fuck nothing but shit.
She gonna be on Love and Hip Hop next season.
No, she's not. I wish Tina Turner would have knocked the shit out of her ass.
She gonna come back for R&B Divas.
She
That's what
think
she
I
gonna
can.
do.
Okay? Fuck is you doing? Go sit down.
Can you really imagine like a R&B Divas with all the old school girls?
Oh,
Just
and,
like
and
got
then
to
they
be-
all happen to
Yes.
be living.
Yes.
Gladys, Aretha, Patty,
Shaka.
Tina, Shaka, Dion, Sissy too.
Yeah, that would be so good.
They're all sitting there throwing shade at each other. Cause you know Sissy used to be the first one. She'd be in the corner all quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody say, "Sissy, why you not talking? What you mean?" I'm all right. Why you asking me that? Damn, I just asked the question.
Yes. Oh my God, I
Yeah.
would love to see something like that. Would be really good if they really did a documentary about them getting into the business and all the things that they've been through. That needs to be done. Y'all them filmmakers, y'all need to get out there and do that. Because if I was a filmmaker, that's what I would try to do. Because these young girls, they
What
need
about
that guidance.
do you see the previews for the new Toni Braxton movie?
I seen it and I was disappointed. I'm just not a fan of artists playing themselves in a film. There are too many young girls out there.
Toni Braxton's not playing herself, is she?
Yes, they said that Toni Braxton is playing herself in the movie.
That's not Toni Braxton. What?
Yes, it is. Toni Braxton's playing herself.
Where? That's not Toni Braxton.
Oh, because I was about to because I heard that Toni Braxton was playing herself.
You heard it, but did you check?
But she do look like Toni. I'll give her
Right,
that.
they did a good
Because
job.
I was mad, and when I seen the preview, that's supposed to be Taylor. Nice. She look.
You should have checked, bitch.
She do look like Toni. Well, okay. Well, Toni, I'll be watching in January, and hopefully, with you being behind this film, it don't come out like the Aaliyah movie. I hope it's true. I hope it's really true to your book, Unbreak My Heart, which I have yet to read yet, but I do need to get
And that's
it.
the title.
Yeah, Unbreak My Heart. That's the name of the movie. You know?
that was a great video.
Huh?
That was a great video.
Unbreak My Heart?
Nice and that.
I was singing that song earlier today. Like, that is the song right there. But yeah, it's coming on like time. I hope that Toni promotes this movie. Like, this is your life. So go on everything. And,
This is your life.
Yeah, this is your life.
This used to be a TV show called it. This is your life.
This is your life. Bless you. What else is going on in the world? Oh, something I have yet to talk about, which I could talk about now, is that the blackout will be going on in Atlanta July 15th through the 17th in Atlanta, Georgia. On the 15th that day, we will be going to Six Flags over Georgia. So it'll be a day where we can have fun with each other at Six Flags. If you don't get on roller coasters, I would say do not come. Because, I want to get on all the roller coasters. I want to be picked up, dropped down, thrown over. I want to do all that stuff. And that's going to be on July 15th. And on the 16th, that will be the exact day of the blackout, which will be, I can't remember the place, but it's the same place like last year. It will be held there again. And then Sunday, you can go home, you can go to church, you can do whatever you want. I don't know, but I'll find something to do if you decide to stay in town that Sunday. But it's going down July 15th through the 17th in Atlanta, so please make sure that you prepare. And if you are a YouTuber and you would like to be a part of the blackout, please contact myself or Candy so we can get you in there, and we'll tell you all the details on that. And yeah, that's it. So I look forward to seeing y'all. It's not canceled. Just because my house caught fire does not mean that I'm not going to be there. I will be there. What else? Keyshia Cole and Chris Brown. So I guess Keyshia Cole was doing a little Q&A on Twitter, and somebody asked her why hasn't she work with Chris Brown, or does she want to work with Chris Brown? And she was saying that Chris Brown would have been cool, but she reached out to Chris Brown 4 times and he denied her 4 times. So I guess she's not going to ever work with Chris Brown. But I mean, Keyshia Cole, why do you have to work with Chris Brown? Why can't you work with another R&B singer out there? It's more R&B artists out there than just Chris Brown. How do you feel about that?
Well, first of all, I'm trying to catch on to what you just said. It sounds like you said that the question was posed to her.
Mm-hmm.
So then, why are you asking her why does she only have to work with Chris Brown? Somebody asked her that question. It's not like she said, "Oh, I want to work with Chris Brown," and he said no. I mean,
if he turned her down 4 times, first of all, I would have been done after the 3rd time.
Well, I mean, it may depend on. It may have been a song that she probably only heard his voice on, and that's probably why, you know. But you never know. I mean,
she can work with some. See,
it just all depends, because artists are a little bit different. Like, for instance, it's kind of like making a movie. You got some people who. It's almost like when Whitney Houston did Sparkle. Remember, they said that the film Sparkle was supposed to be made when Aaliyah was alive.
Mm-hmm.
And because Aaliyah died, they, you know, held it until I guess they found the right Sparkle. And then in the interim of all that happening, Whitney Houston was going through her own personal shit. You know what I mean? And it's like, well, you know, some people I'm glad they use Whitney Houston, but some people may be like, well, why you have to wait for Whitney Houston? Because the director probably saw waiting for Whitney Houston. Well, you know, let's just say if it wasn't Whitney Houston's project and they were saying that we were going to wait for Whitney Houston, but then you wait for Whitney Houston for all these years because Leah died in 2001 and Sparkle came out in what, 2012? The year that Whitney died. It's like, well, damn, what took y'all so long? Damn, 10 damn years. I mean, some artists, when they make songs, they make songs, and then if it's a feature, they only want certain people on the song. And so Keyshia Cole probably had a song lined up, and she probably really, really wanted Chris Brown. I don't think she just was like, oh, I gotta use Chris Brown. It may have been him that she wanted on this particular song.
I think Keyshia, there are plenty of if you want to go like the R&B pop route, you got plenty of artists to pick from. And I would love to hear Keyshia Cole on a duet with a male singer. I've never heard it yet. She's always working with rappers or female rappers.
And not only that, Chris Brown is big. So that's probably why she wanted Chris Brown. He's big. I mean, there's no other male artist out there that's bigger than Chris Brown right now. No. So I mean, why wouldn't she want to go after the biggest? I would want to go after the biggest.
If you wanna probably do a crossover, even though this sounds weird as fuck, if you did something with Justin Bieber, and you know, because a lot of people say his new music is good, we not into it. But if you do something like Justin Bieber and Keyshia Cole, something that nobody never even thought of hearing, it might actually turn out good, and it could be a good hit, and more people could be turned onto your music. I think you should go for it.
I don't think Justin Bieber can help Keyshia Cole's career right now.
It's not about helping, it's about putting a song out there and seeing what it do.
Well, that's helping, because Justin Bieber's career and his fan base is twice as big as Keyshia Cole. Do you think that strategically that wouldn't be in Keyshia Cole's favor to use somebody like Justin Bieber?
It could be good for both of them. Well, he got his own fan base.
But his fan base is 10 times bigger than Keyshia Cole's, Kevin. You know that.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Justin Bieber's fans ain't paying Keyshia Cole no mind, because black people ain't even paying her no mind no more. Some girl asked me the other day at work, whatever happened to
black artists no mind.
So, you know, but back to the whole Chris Brown thing, I actually would like to hear Keyshia Cole and Chris Brown, because that may be a good song, you know. Keisha, don't give up, because you know maybe one of these days Chris may say yes.
He might call you.
He might call you. Yeah. So you know, don't give up.
Yeah. Because it's, you know, you could always get Jason Derulo. I mean, yeah. And people have been putting all over.
When I want Beyonce, don't tell me to go to Carrie Hilson. I want Beyonce.
Well, shit,
Trina, you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm saying all these people's names, Kevin. She wants Chris.
But what Trina do is, Trina say, if I can't get Beyonce, I'll get the next best thing, Kelly Rowland. That's what they do.
Yeah, but that's what certain artists do. Everybody don't do that. Mikkel, you're not going to tell Mikkel, okay, you can't get Beyonce, so then take Carrie Hilson.
Oh.
No, if I can't get Beyonce, then I'm not going to do it until I can.
Carrie Hilson.
Because Carrie Hilson is no Beyonce.
When's the last
Jason
time
Derulo is no Chris Brown.
But you know what? Carrie Hilson is no Beyonce, but when it comes to that pen, Carrie Hilson.
But we're not talking about that pen. We're talking about both.
I'm just saying.
We're talking about both.
Carrie Hilson, you can write me.
If she wanted, I'm sure if she wanted Carrie to write her a song, she could have got her to do it. But we ain't talking about writing songs. We're talking about actually singing the song.
Ain't nobody checking for Carrie.
No.
See, Carrie Hilson, you made it. You just, once you did that.
Carrie Hilson made it abundantly clear that she didn't want a career anymore.
Yeah.
She made it abundantly clear that she did not want to work in this industry anymore other than behind the scenes. She made it abundantly clear. And when they asked her to say happy birthday to Beyonce, she said
happy birthday, Beyonce. Yeah, bitch, because that's all I can say. Yeah, let her. But
she needs to be on Love and Hip Hop.
I would hate for her to join Love and Hip Hop.
I would love for her to join Love and Hip Hop so I can laugh.
Huh? As they back together, they be on again, off again. Like y'all need to fix that. Basketball player.
Behind the scenes, she gets more paid.
Who?
Yeah, right. So
yeah,
I haven't heard that. I haven't heard nobody say Carrie Hilson wrote a song.
You don't know what Jasmine Sullivan writes, and we know she writes songs.
Oh, I can.
You don't know what Marsha and Rosa writes.
If you want to talk about
If I look at the credits, you have to. I'll see Carrie. Yeah.
Who reads the credits on the song?
I do. I read credits. I want to see who wrote
I'm
the
like
song.
you. I don't read that.
I do, because I be into it, you know. I want the damn, but this sound like a such and such song. Like, you could tell who.
That's why I tell people that when it comes to music, you have to talk more to Kevin, because I'm the person that listens to the song and I like the song and I like who's singing the song, whereas though he listens to the song, he likes the song, then he likes to see who produced it, who wrote it. I'm not interested in that. I just want to hear the song, listen to it, like it, love it, pay for the tickets when the concert comes, and then that's it. I don't
if
care
the concert
who wrote
comes.
it. Yeah, if it comes, okay? Or if the album even comes out. I don't care who wrote it, I don't care who produced it.
Wait, Rihanna. Okay, I'm tired of these anti-diary things. I want some music, I want a video, I want an album. You're going on tour. So I guess she's going
on tour.
I guess she's going with Beyonce did. I guess because the album didn't come out, she said, bitch, I'm going on tour first. So her tour starts in February.
But she just came off a tour before she wasn't she on the tour last year?
Rihanna ain't been on tour, or was it a couple years?
What was she going on tour with? What songs?
Her catalog of music.
But I'm sure people don't want to hear her. I'm sure people would rather her come out with a new album. I think that's what the consensus is out there. Like, where is this album?
I think she's probably gonna go on tour for a whole year. I think because she released go on tour with them hits. She'll probably throw in a couple of songs in between, and then finish it. I guess the album gonna drop. But I think this would have been the perfect time for Rihanna to come out with music. Like, who cares that Adele is selling all of these records? Put your records out there if you're not scared.
That's because, exactly, you took the words right out of my mouth. That's because she wants to do it when nobody's out there, so then everybody can say, oh, she sold X amount, she sold X amount. No, she don't want to do it when there's competition, because she knows that the competition out there is going to wipe her clean.
Yeah, this holiday season,
that's why
the main album came out was Adele. Normally, you get everybody coming out with an album at holiday time. You had one year you had like
Patch! Cut it out.
One year you had like The Dream, Kanye, Beyonce.
There you go, cut it out.
Adele, all of them were like Rihanna, because Rihanna always releases an album every year. Like, they all would come out at the same time, and now it's just like music is getting boring. Like, Monica albums come out tomorrow. Who knows? I seen her on Whitney Williams this morning. I didn't even know her album was coming out. I just knew she was on tour. But shout out to Monica.
Shout out to Monica.
Like, she's still doing it. But
get her on the show.
Yeah, but I want her to, like, they got the, I don't understand these artists anymore, man. These labels, labels are just, Monica is an R&B legend in this game, and nobody knows her album is out. That's ridiculous, except for her fans. And then somebody wrote me talking about Sierra. She's the only R&B artist to go platinum this year. First of all, I never considered Sierra to be an R&B artist. If she's the only one to go platinum, that's congratulations to her. But her album didn't get nominated for a Grammy, a BET, nothing. She wants to be in social media lounges. I need her to, like, release video stuff. Like,
Come on, Sierra, you released the album. Y'all be releasing your albums y'all promoted for 2 weeks and have a seed. What's up with that?
Go Wendy Williams start Hulu.
Yeah.
Remember she did that and didn't talk about her album?
Yes.
She was right on that stage.
She always picked the wrong jobs. Let Lala do that. Or have Lala shout you out and go get my girl album such and such. There's no reason why Sierra's not on nobody's stage. And she kills it. What she does.
She does.
And then she pushed her tour back to next spring. But that's good. But where's the videos? You only released like 2 videos.
Why she push it back?
I don't know. Hey, I don't know. It's Christmas time. Everybody got a couple of coins. You buy a ticket. I'm going to go see Jasmine Sullivan show on New Year's Eve too.
Where's it gonna be at?
TLA. That show gonna pop. And I hope she performs like around 8 o'clock so I can be in the streets before this ball drops. Because I don't want to be in there with all of them.
I can't go. I'm gonna be at church.
I know that's right. I liked y'all service too. Because he preached into the damn New Year. I didn't even know it was New Year. He preached right on into it. And speaking of Christmas,
He preached into New Year.
then he preached into New Year. Like, when your pastor was up there preaching. Like,
Oh, you came to watch night?
yes.
When? What year?
Like, 2014. We're going into 2014.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Was that the same year Amber and her girlfriend came? Yeah, that was. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, well, I forgot you was there. Well, I thought that's what all pastors do.
Yeah, but I've never been into it.
You tell.
I didn't go to church.
Look it. She like this. She
Why
look.
y'all? I go to a Catholic church. I need y'all to understand.
Ain't that what they do there too?
No, we church. We don't have night service. We do have morning Christmas service.
I'm thinking like, wait a minute.
Masses every
I
day.
thought all churches did
Masses
that.
every day in the Catholic church. How you doing? You can go to a quick 8 o'clock
nothing wrong with
mass
that.
and be out by 8:20.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Amen.
I just thought that's what they all do. You preach right into it.
That'll be my first time.
No, but I'm saying I thought all churches did that.
You'll get a night mass on Christmas Eve, like around 8 o'clock. And then they'll do a little play and all of that stuff.
We having a little Christmas play this Sunday.
Excuse me. With the youth of your church.
No, it's like everybody's gonna be in there. I'm reading the scripture.
I know
They
that's
asked me,
right.
did you want to be in? No. Well, what do you want to do? I'll read the scripture, the easiest thing, and I'll go sit down.
We'll have
I'm-
Brother McClendon come on up.
Because I don't have time. I'm doing everything else. I don't want to be in the damn play.
They be like,
But I will say this: our Easter play. Was it this year? Yeah, it was this year. It was really good. They did a good job. One of the members, she had wrote like the this play. I can't think of what the name of it was, but it was really, really good. It was really good.
And yeah, so somebody wrote me, how can you go Christmas shopping on a budget? And on the question, I say the best thing to do is start saving for Christmas like around August.
Yeah.
That's the best time to do it because you don't want to get all your checks and be broke coming into the new year. And a lot of people do that.
Yeah, me every year.
Yep.
But one of the I'm sorry to cut you off. One of the easy things for me is my parents and my sister are not big Christmas people. Like we're just not big Christmas people at all. And what I mean by that, as far as gifts, you know how a lot of people always have all these gifts. You know, it's like once my sister and I got older, first of all, my mom is not even a gift person. My mom is money.
Okay.
Give her money. So when people ask me, what are you getting your mom for Mother's Day? What are you getting her for her birthday? Nothing. I'm getting her money. Okay. Because my mom is the type, if you give her a gift, she'll take it, she'll smile and say thank you, and then by the next day, it'll be back at the store on the shelf, and she'll have the money. That's just how she is.
And that's what my mom.
And you know what? The sad thing about it is that I am becoming that way. I want to pick out my own gift. So give me the money and I'll go pick it up myself. Because I am the type of person, I don't want nobody bring me nothing that I don't like.
Somebody asked me what did I want for Christmas.
Yeah.
I can't pick nothing that I want for Christmas. I can't. Just surprise. Now see, I'm a surprise person. I like to be surprised with stuff and I don't take nothing back. My mom is one of the people, she'll like it. If she could get there, she would take it back. Otherwise, it's just sitting there.
It's just sitting there.
Like, I ain't
remember
like
that day
bullshit.
you put your mom that nice ass flat screen
and
TV?
she
had the nerve to say she
I can't notice the difference.
And it was a beautiful HD TV.
I can't
And she
notice
didn't
the
notice the
difference.
difference.
You talk.
I wanted to say, well, give it to me. I'll notice it.
Okay. Okay.
Give it to me.
And she still don't notice. And I'll be like, y'all in this living room, why are y'all watching this in standard definition? I always take the remote and flip it to HD. I can't tell.
My TV automatically does that.
Yeah, all right, because
Y'all have to switch it. Yeah.
But me, I just hit the C button and it goes to high definition. I need to find when we get back in there, find the preference and have it.
Yeah, because whenever I switch the channel,
HD.
it'll always say because of your preference. It's switching to what's up.
Yeah, and yeah, so shop on the budget. Start in August, and if you get gifts for people who you want to give gifts for, you don't have to buy gifts for your
Everybody.
entire
You don't.
family.
You don't have to buy gifts for everybody.
No.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yeah, especially like if you go if they go years without giving you nothing, get something for the kids. Get them something educational. A book never hurts. Or giving them money to the app store doesn't hurt. A gift card does not hurt. So, you know, shop on the budget. Go catch them Old Navy sales. They always got sales. People could always use stuff out of Old Navy clothes.
You would
Get
think
them a
that there
gift
was
card.
another dog in there with him.
Yeah, he's enjoying himself.
He sure is. I wish I enjoyed myself that much when I was alone.
Not alone anymore.
No,
Take it
no.
out.
No. I was thinking about that last night too. I was like, dang, I miss being with somebody. And then I woke up. And then I woke up and said, no, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't.
So the last story I have is about the affluenza teen. Remember a couple years ago, he had killed 4 people drinking and driving, and the judge was saying that because of his lifestyle and the way he grew up, that he suffered from affluenza and that he had to be on 10 years probation and he couldn't drink alcohol for 10 years. There was this video that someone posted on social media of him drinking and falling out after taking shots and stuff. And now that the video has surfaced, the police are looking for him and his mother. And they assume that they got a head start either leaving the country or going somewhere where nobody can find them. And this is why people should not get slaps on the wrist for things like that. Because you killed somebody. You took 4 lives with your car because you was out there drinking and driving. And the judge, you were wrong. You should have to serve the rest of them years because you let him go by saying, oh, because of the lifestyle that he lived. It doesn't matter, because if I had a great lifestyle and I went around killing people because I'm rich, I could get off with that. That's just not right at all. That's not cool. So I think that, you know, if he left the country, they should penalize the judge. Somebody has to be, I gotta pick it up. Somebody has to take the blame for it. And his mother, when they find her ass should be locked up too. Because you done fled the country and y'all stopped seeing the probation officer and now y'all know where to be found. That's just not right. And they have a big warrant out. And they say that if he was one of the top 10 people, he would be the #1 on the list if they put him on there. That's how bad they want him. And he can go to jail for 28 years. But I would hate for somebody to get away with murder like that, especially if they happen to my family member. So I can only imagine what that family is going through at this time. So I hope that I hope they are found, because that's just not right.
It's not.
It's not right at all. And yeah. And shout out to Tiana Taylor, because I heard she had her baby today. Yeah, yesterday.
Right?
Yesterday morning. And she wrote this cute, you said she wrote this cute little story on Instagram. So shout out to
Oh, the baby.
You said, how dare you talk about another baby?
The baby.
That's right, pick him up.
The baby.
Spoil that little baby. So yeah, so I'm gonna try to have a nice weekend. Y'all do the same.
Well, I want to tell them about I
yeah.
finally have the GoFundMe link up for the Friends and Family Day. If you guys want to donate, we were telling y'all about it in our last video, and I think I mentioned it a few videos back when we were next door. But my church is having a Friends and Family Day in May, and what we're doing is we're having each family raise money, funds, for the church. Whichever family wins the most, raises the most money, the captain of the family gets a prize. Now, because I am the chairperson for Friends and Family Day, if by chance I was to win, I would not accept the gift. I would give the gift to somebody, one of the people, friends or family, whoever comes, part of my group or whatever the case may be. But you can go to my Instagram page. There is a GoFundMe link in my bio, and you can click it and you can read the story, so you can get a better idea of what's going on, and you can donate. You can donate anything. I noticed that GoFundMe, the minimum is $5. So you can, if you want to donate $5, you can donate $5. The goal that I'm trying to reach is 1,000 already. I have 85. Well, actually, I have $85 on there now that was raised, but I have another $100 that I have to put on there. So technically, I've raised $185 thus far. So I would like for you guys to go and donate on the GoFundMe. Just click the link, like I said, read what's going on and donate. The Friends and Family Day celebration is on Sunday, May the 15th, 2016. So if you are in the Philadelphia area, you can come on by and have service with us. Of course, this is December, so I'll be continuously talking about this up until May. And the GoFundMe link will be there. It's not going anywhere. I know that I'm not going to get the $1,000 overnight or within a few weeks, but
if you can give,
right? Because this is for a really good cause, and yeah. So that's about it.
Yeah. So you guys have a good weekend. Y'all be safe. Christmas is next Friday, which means,
and it's going to be 80 degrees here in Philly.
Yes, that means y'all going to get one video next week. But y'all know me. I'm gonna try to pop up somewhere and give y'all a video. But enjoy this. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm gonna talk about Love and Hip Hop. You know that's my new little show. And congratulations to Roman Reigns, to all the wrestling fans out there who won the WWE Championship on Monday Night Raw here in Philadelphia. Shout out to Roman Reigns, because you know I can't really stand you, but your little journey this year has been good. Because the same building you got booed in earlier this year is the same building you won. Look at what a year can do for you. They couldn't stand you. They booed you out the arena, even with your cousin The Rock there. And then at the end of the year, you won the belt. Like that's just great. And everybody cheered for you. So you know he had a great struggle.
That's usually what they do.
Yes, they'll cheer you.
They'll talk
and
about
boo
you in a minute and
yes.
cheer you on the next. Ain't it something?
And I say nothing like an Eagles win, because when they losing, oh, they bombs, they ain't nothing, fire this person, fire that. Let the Eagles win. Oh, everybody's so happy, and they go right to Dunkin' Donuts and get their free coffee. Philly is fickle. Anyway, we're gonna go. Y'all have a great weekend. Y'all be safe. Peace. That was a great video.